Hey you guys, it's me Ashley. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some things that I picked up. I only picked up a few things from, I believe there was a Black Friday sale, and I did shop Body Care Day, so I'm going to be sharing with you the few things that I picked up from that. I'm also going to be discussing with you guys the new releases that dropped for both Body Care Day and for the Black Friday. But I do want to start with one fragrance that came out this holiday season that I completely forgot about, and that is Luminous. So I already filmed this video, so I'm adding this in at the last minute. I'm like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot about Luminous. So this one came out for this holiday season. Last year, I believe it was Dream Bright. The year before was Pure Wonder. Now this year, it was Luminous. I'm not too sure about the notes to this one. I'll have them posted on the screen because, as you guys may know, the travel sizes don't come with the notes on the back. I only picked this one up because it was brand new and I had a free travel size coupon. So this is the one I grabbed. I grabbed it before it actually officially released, and they had all the minis at the store. This one to me shares a DNA with Sensual Amber. So here's my bottle of Sensual Amber, and the notes to Sensual Amber are golden amber, wild berries, orange flower, lotus petals, and creamy sandalwood. This one, a lot of people compare to Flower Bomb by Victor and Rolf. That one's a really sweet floral fragrance. It smells really nice on everyone else I smell it on, but on me, I don't really like it. It's too floral and I don't pick up enough of the sweetness. But that is what this smells like. And to me, Luminous smells pretty similar. They share a DNA, but they're not the same scent. Sensual Amber has more orange to it, where this one is more of a sweet berry fragrance. There's something very dusty. There's something very dusty about Sensual Amber that I just don't really enjoy. There's a lot of amber in both of these fragrances that I pick up on, but this one, because I believe it has a praline note, I do like this one better. This one is a very sophisticated, perfect for date night type of a fragrance. It's very sweet, but to me, this reminds me more of a La Vie Belle flanker. I do have La Vie Belle Iris Absolute. I feel like it kind of reminds me of that one. Very deep, rich, syrupy with purple fruits. I think this one is okay. You guys, this one is $18.95 if I'm not mistaken. That is super expensive. But I think once I'm done with this mini, I'm not going to repurchase it again. It's okay. But the Sensual Amber DNA is not my favorite. I think it's decent at best, but it's definitely not something that I would repurchase ever again. But I do like Luminous much better than Sensual Amber. Okay, you guys, now let's get on with the rest of the video. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe if you're enjoying this at any time. And don't forget to comment down below some things that you picked up during any of these sales, because goodness knows we've been having a lot of them. The first scent I'm going to start off with is Meet Me in Miami. I did not pick this scent up because of these. And this does not even include the ones that I've used up already. I've used up 2 Coconut Passions. I've used up 2 of these in the past year. I have Cocoa Paradise, which Meet Me in Miami smells a lot like Cocoa Paradise to me. And you can't see it. Maybe you can a little bit. You see the liquid right here? You can kind of see it in the sun. So it's not like I don't enjoy that scent profile. I do. I just have all of these. I've gone through so many at the beaches over the years. I still have Oahu Coconut Sunset. I have Saint Tropez Beach Orchid, Paradise Bloom. I used up a Honolulu Sun, Copper Coconut Sand. So I love that scent profile. But to me, it just smells like everything that Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret bring out in the spring and summer, especially Bath & Body Works. They always have this sun-drenched coconut, beachy suntan lotion, white floral fragrance. I just don't understand why they took away Cocoa Paradise to bring out Meet Me in Miami, because to me, they smell a lot alike. I think that Meet Me in Miami is a little bit sweeter. I'm not sure where that sweetness is coming from at Meet Me in Miami, because again, I didn't bring it home to try it, but I just went into it knowing that I would absolutely love that scent. But I just didn't need it. I didn't need it at all. Y'all, it's still technically fall. We haven't even reached winter yet, and they're already putting us in the summertime. So I was just like, I'm looking for a gourmand. I'm looking for warm, rich, sweet, something a little deep, maybe a little bit smoky. It just depends. It just depends. But I definitely know that I do not need a beachy coconut fragrance because I still have to get through these. So again, that's not including the things I've already used up. So the next scent they brought out for Body Care Day was Carried Away. Now, Carried Away is not one that I've ever smelled before because back when Carried Away was out, I was more of a Victoria's Secret and Pink shopper. Because everything that Bath and Body Works had, it wasn't sweet enough, it wasn't vanillic enough, and it was too like aldehydic. I think that's the chemical that makes things feel very fizzy and bubbly. Even when I bought 1,000 Wishes for the first time, I loved that scent because it was very nostalgic smelling. It reminded me of something that I used to smell from Victoria's Secret. But you guys, I used that scent for the first time. It was so fizzy to me that it made my nose bleed and gave me a migraine. I was so upset I had to give it away. But I just could not get used to that chemical. Now, Bath and Body Works, I feel like uses that bubbly note a lot. So I have since gotten used to it. So now I don't have the same issues. That's why I never really shopped at Bath and Body Works back in the day. But Carried Away is a fragrance that I've heard of a little bit throughout the years. Apparently from all the reviews that are on Fragrantica, and some of the people have mentioned that it is a little more vanillic this time around, which of course I'm into. Vanilla is probably my favorite scent note, definitely one of my favorite scent notes. So going into the store, smelling it, I kind of had high hopes for it. It was definitely a pretty smell. When I sprayed it instantly, I thought, oh, that's pretty. And I could tell it kind of had a slight effervescence to it. Now, here's the issue. I feel like there are two types of people in the world, maybe three. We'll add three. There's three types, okay? On the one hand, you have the people who love fresh, fruity fragrances, and they cannot stand sugary, sweet, very warm, rich, deep, ripe fruit fragrances because to them, they smell rotten. Okay, they smell like rotten. They smell indolic. They don't like those. And then on the other hand, you have the people who love the overripe smell of really sweet, rich, syrupy fruit. And they cannot wear the fresh, fruity fragrances because they smell like onions and armpits to them. Okay. Then you have the third group who just sitting back eating their popcorn because they have no issue with either one. Their body chemistry does not mess around with the fruits. If they want to smell like a scrumptious fruit salad, that's exactly what they smell like, a fruit salad. But then there are the other groups of people, the other two groups who don't have that luck. Now, I am one of the people who cannot wear fresh fruity. I cannot wear fresh fruity because it smells like an armpit. So I try everything out on my skin, and Carried Away was definitely giving armpit. It was a pretty scent, but once I put it on my skin, she was sour. She was stinky. She smelled like BO. Now, once it dried down to that vanilla base, I couldn't smell it anymore, which I guess was a blessing in disguise because clearly I didn't need to be smelling Carried Away because it was a definite no for me. So the third scent, Lovely Dreamer, I was actually really excited for this fragrance. I've heard a lot about Lovely Dreamer throughout the years. Lovely Dreamer is definitely one of the scents that gets mentioned a lot that people would like to see back. So they brought it back, and I was expecting to really like this fragrance because I just feel like from looking at the notes, it's something that my collection is kind of lacking. I was hoping to get more of like a more feminine, less woody kaleidoscope. And I guess in some sense, it does give a less woody like type of fragrance that Kaleidoscope is. Remember, Kaleidoscope was the fragrance that was kind of molecular. It was supposed to mix with your pH and create a perfect scent for you. And so in some ways it does do that. Not like mix with your body to make a perfect scent, but it's got that like, it's very soft and aromatic, and it like just kind of, it's like a natural scent. It's like you, but better. I found the floral to be peppery, and I was kind of not sure if it was peppery because of maybe like an ambroxan note. Sometimes ambers can smell like peppered woods, or if it was like maybe it had a white pepper note. It wasn't pink pepper. I don't think it was pink pepper. Could be, but to me, it didn't strike me as pink pepper because pink pepper is a little bit more like balmy, kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like menthol, but not minty. You know what I mean? That fresh kind of like medicinal spiced fragrance. You'll know it when I'm trying to, what is the word? Is it camphoric? Look, I'll put it up on the screen because I can't think of the word, but like it wasn't giving that. It was just giving lightly spiced, very aromatic. I know I watched a lot of older videos on this one, and at the time that it was released, it was being compared to Magic in the Air. So I really did have high hopes for this one. This didn't give me Magic in the Air. I don't know what it smelled like before that they were saying that it gave them like a non-creamy Magic in the Air, but I didn't get Magic in the Air at all from this. I was hoping that I would, but I didn't. But those were the new fragrances. I never get cucumber melon. I don't like cucumber melon. Never have liked cucumber melon. I find it nauseating. So the stuff I did get, I got this Vanilla Bean Noel shower gel. So I got this Vanilla Bean Noel shower gel, which has a really nice strong scent to it. I got this Friday. I shopped the sale the first day on Friday. So today is Tuesday. So I've been using this. Love this. I went in the store to get the Vanilla Bean Noel body butter because I have the lotion. I got the lotion for free because I had a coupon for $16.95. So I did pick up that lotion for free, but I went in the store for this body butter. And honestly, because I knew like once I smelled the new fragrances that I didn't want any of them, I was having thoughts like I should just grab the body butter and leave. That's it. Just grab the body butter and just leave. Don't even buy anything else. I went in the store. I only had a $20 budget. I was not spending more than $20. Like semi-annual sale is coming up. My daughter's birthday is this week. And I'm like, I don't want to spend more than $20 because I don't need anything. I have a lot of stuff. I've been really enjoying using up my collection. I still have Winterberry Wonder from 2020. I'm going to show you in a few minutes. I still have other fragrances that I'm using up from 2020 that are out right now. So I was actually pretty excited that Bath & Body Works brought out a lot of re-releases because I didn't have to waste my time spending my money on them. Or at least I should say I wasn't tempted to spend my money on them. But I did get this, which is what I went in the store for. I did also want the Among the Clouds body butter, but my store didn't have it. And then the third thing I picked up was Fairy Tale. I got the new Fairy Tale. To me, it smells a little bit lighter. Now, I think this still sticks to the clothes pretty nicely, but I don't think it's as like strong in your face as the original one. I still do have a little bit of my original one, which is why I just went on ahead and got Fairy Tale. You see, it's almost gone, if you can hear that. It's not that much liquid in here, so I was like, just go ahead and grab Fairy Tale. So now, before we get into the things, I know you can see one thing I got. So before we get into the things that I got for the Black Friday 425 mist sale, let's talk really briefly about the fragrances that they brought out for Black Friday. I did not pick those up either. I went in the store with a 3 mist limit. I wanted to use my free $17.95 item, and you had to spend $10 to get it. So I knew I was not going to get more than 3 mists. And one of those mists that I wanted, obviously you can see here, Vanilla Bean, No L. So the new fragrances, I was really excited because they brought Pink Suede back. Now Pink Suede, which I've used up a body cream of Pink Suede. I still have a lotion. I still have a body cream, and I still have a mist that's pretty much full. I've only used it twice. And the reason why is because I just didn't want to be without it, because it took me so long to be able to purchase that one because it sold out super quick. It was really hard to get, but it was my favorite fragrance that they released last year. So I didn't want to use it. I just didn't want to be without that scent because I loved it so much and it was so hard for me to get. So I, of course, didn't pick that one up because I have a rule. If you're hoarding something, you're not allowed to buy it until you can prove that you can use it. So I did not pick that one up. I might, for semi-annual sale, just pick up another mist at least. But yeah, I didn't pick that one up. So the next scent that they brought out is Ballet Nights. So this one, the people who got this early, as usual, hyping me up like with their scent comparisons. I love Wicked Vanilla Woods. I love Wicked Vanilla Woods, and I was kind of sad they didn't bring it back because I didn't purchase it last year because I wanted to use the one that I had up. So I was hoping they would bring it back this year or something that smells similar, and they didn't. And for me, this one did not smell like Wicked Vanilla Woods. Not to me, not nearly enough as I wanted it to be a good enough replacement. At first spray, it was giving Pink Suede. It had this like fruity, slightly creamy scent to it. And she morphed a lot. This was not linear to me at all. She started to shift and I didn't like it as it was shifting. And I was just like, no, I'm not getting this. Like it smelled good, but then it didn't smell good, but it smelled good, but it didn't smell good. And it dried down to be this nice, slightly smoky, vanilla woods type of a scent. So I can understand why people would say Wicked Vanilla Woods, but to me, it wasn't smelling like Wicked Vanilla Woods. I just didn't think it smelled like Wicked Vanilla Woods. The next fragrance they brought out, which I think they only brought out 3. So the third fragrance they brought out is Satin Slippers. Is that what it's called? Yes. Satin Slippers. So this one, when it was first leaked that this was coming out, I was kind of like, this is rose. I'm not impressed. Who cares, right? It has the same notes as rose. It's rose, jasmine, musk. So I get to the store, I smell it, and it does not smell exactly like rose. So I don't think it's a repackage, but I do think that Bath & Body Works only has so many DNAs, and they just recycle those DNAs throughout all their fragrances. Now, Victoria's Secret does this thing where they market their fragrances as flankers. Bath & Body Works does not market their fragrances as flankers, but they should, because that's what their fragrances are a lot of times. They're flankers. So I think this is a flanker of rose, but I don't think it's a rose repackage. I think that Satin Slippers is a more evening appropriate. I feel like it's muskier, spicier version of rose. I think that rose is more daytime. It's more light. It's more aromatic. It's a little more dainty. It's a little more like demure. It's kind of like a transparent pastel pink color to me. But this one was definitely more evening appropriate. I thought it was pretty, but you know what? It was smelling very nostalgic to me. It was reminding me of something else, of someone else. I could not quite put my finger on it. I don't know if it was an aunt, an older cousin, someone. It smells like someone's perfume from like a decade ago. So if anybody has any scent comparisons of that one, put it in a comment section because I'm pretty interested to hear what you guys think that one smells like, because it definitely smells like a perfume. Like a perfume outside of Bath and Body Works for sure. Okay, you guys, we've had a change in scenery because the sun kept shifting. It was really affecting the lighting and I couldn't see anything. So I picked up strawberry snowflakes with my $17.95 full-size body care free coupon that I had. But again, you had to spend $10. So the $4.25 mist sale was perfect for that because I only spent $12, got 3 mists and strawberry snowflakes. So originally going into the winter season, I only wanted 2 lotions, really. I wanted Vanilla Bean Noel because I was going to try Vanilla Bean Noel. I made up my mind about giving Vanilla Bean Noel another chance this year. Like, as soon as I realized Bath and Body Works wasn't doing that many gourmands, I do have a conspiracy theory about that. So my conspiracy theory is they did not bring out a lot of gourmands this year, okay? But coincidentally, Vanilla Bean Noel has a nicer, stronger scent. She actually smells like her scent notes this year. So do y'all think it's possible that they saved the money? You know, they always say vanilla. I believe vanilla is a very expensive fragrance note, if I'm not mistaken. They always say that. So do y'all think it's possible that they held back on all the gourmands because they were trying to actually fix Vanilla Bean Noel? That's what I'm going to tell myself. I'm going to tell myself that they did not go ham with the gourmands the way we wish they did because they were actually working on Vanilla Bean Noel. Okay, that's what we're going. That's what we're going with. I'm going with that. Okay, so I did get strawberry snowflakes. Strawberry snowflakes and Vanilla Bean Noel were the only lotions that I wanted to add, and that's all I added. So I'm super excited to get this. To me, it smells the same as last year, and I still have a lotion of strawberry snowflakes from last year as well. Next, here we have Vanilla Bean Noel, and as you can see, I have dented her. So I have really been enjoying Vanilla Bean Noel, y'all. This smells so good. Look at these notes. Okay, so the notes are fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. Now, normally what Vanilla Bean Noel smells to me is either nothing or it smells like sweet musk, which sometimes, because this is a gourmand, it be smelling like sweet sweat to me. Okay, or that's what it used to smell like, sweet sweat, or just plain nothing. But this year I definitely get the whipped cream. I definitely smell warm caramel, and the scent that kind of wafts throughout the house. Like my daughter has been liking to spray this one. When I smell it on her, it smells like chocolate chip cookies are baking. I can literally pick up on all the notes. It smells like chocolate chip cookies are baking in the oven. So some people I know, they get a burnt caramel or a burnt sugar smell, which totally makes sense to me because it smells like cookies are baking in the oven. They don't smell raw. Sometimes Bath and Body Works has like a raw dough note. No, this is not raw. They're definitely baking, which means they are definitely being roasted, and it probably does smell burnt to some people, but I think it's perfect. I love it. The burnt sugar note and pink sugar doesn't bother me either, for reference. So at that mid sale, of course, I was, planning on grabbing the new scents. So I was going to grab Vanilla Bean Noel and then grab the new fragrances, but I didn't like the new fragrances that much to where I thought I needed to buy them. I may get satin slippers because I kind of like that one, but the Ballet Nights one, it was weird. That may be because of my my pregnancy nose making it smell weird to me, but who cares? Nothing gained, nothing lost on that one. So I did smell strawberry snowflakes this year because I was thinking, you know what? Vanilla Bean Noel smells a whole lot better. Why not give strawberry snowflakes another sniff in the mist? Because strawberry snowflakes last year to me in the fragrance mist, of course I loved it in the moisturizer, but the fragrance mist was giving Vanilla Bean Noel. It was giving like sweet plastic musk. So because I'm like, well, they fixed Vanilla Bean Noel, so maybe strawberry snowflakes will smell different to me too. And it did. I love this. I didn't read the notes the first time, and these notes are pretty hard to read on these bottles. This juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. This is like a nice, it truly is like an icy, almost chilled strawberry note. The strawberry note feels very cold to me. The whipped cream note is really present this year. It does not smell like plastic to me and is not overly musky like it was last year. To me, it smells just like the moisturizer does. And strawberry snowflakes, to me, I know it, you know, it's a watered down strawberry pound cake, but no, I can do better than watered down strawberry pound cake. To me, this smells like the whipped pixie dust note in Enchanted Candy Potion. This kind of, sort of, a little bit gives the impression of a light, subtle cotton candy. Love cotton candy. So this is perfect. Love that. And then lastly, I did pick up Snowflakes and Cashmere. This is the first time I picked up Snowflakes and Cashmere in like 2 years. And let me show you why. So I still have this from 2020. It's almost empty though. I don't know. Oh, there it is. You see it? It's like right around here. So I still have this from 2020. I was holding on to it, so I wasn't allowing myself to buy another one. But I also have this Shimmer Mist. This is also almost empty, but you can't see through this one. It's almost empty though. It's like, it's less than halfway full. It's probably about right here. This was from the Faceted collection. I think it was from 2021, maybe. But I wasn't allowing myself to buy any more strawberry snowflakes because I was hoarding them. And so I skipped out on last year's, but I've been able to use them up. I used up a body cream. I used up a moisturizing body wash. And I do have a body cream that I bought during the last, I think it was summer SAS maybe. I bought Snowflakes. It was either winter SAS or summer SAS. One of these SASs that passed, I bought a body cream to Snowflakes and Cashmere. So I went on ahead and bought that one. And the notes to this one are, these bottles are really difficult. Look at, you can't even see that. So let me see if I can, I'll just read another one because I'm pretty sure the notes are the same. Vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Now, I can never pick up the clementine. However, this does smell like a fragrance to me that also has clementine in it, or an orange note. If it's not clementine, it is orange. It reminds me of my Hermes fragrance. This is the amber one. It's the Amber Day Merveille. This is a newer bottle. The older bottles come with that silver hardware. So I was kind of upset because I didn't get the silver bottle, because this one looks just like the elixir bottle, but it's not the elixir. It's the amber one. It smells more along the lines of Snowflakes and Cashmere, where it's like balsamic and outdoorsy and powdered, not really sweet. I don't know how to explain it. It's like powdered woods, but it's vanilla. It's just not a sweetened vanilla, but this one is sweet because of the caramel woods. Now, but I don't always get the clementine. That's it. Actually, I don't ever get the clementine. Sorry, I said always. I don't ever get the clementine, but this smells like a dryer sheet to me. This is really nice. It's really pretty. It's cozy. Some people say it smells cold to them. I don't get cold aloofness from it, but some people say that they do. To me, it smells like vanilla orchid dryer sheets with a heavy cashmere note. So that's all I got, you guys. I have just been using up my collection. Now, this is not, ignore that, because I have some stuff separated for videos in these bags down here. But it's a lot of room up there. Even after adding the things I bought from Victoria's Secret, they're like in the back hidden so that I don't reach for those. The new ones I have from Goose Creek, like, I have a lot of space. Oh, this is also new. I got this probably like the same day as the Black Friday sale, I believe. But this is Sweet Sunrise from Body Fantasies. I think it's being compared to Viva La Juicy or the Nicki Minaj Pink Friday, the first Pink Friday. It is very bright and kind of has like a bright, soapy, sweet floral scent when you first spray it. I think that's coming from like the orange and the citrus that's in here, but it dries down to smell like a fruity caramel scent. I was just obsessed with smelling kind of shampoo-y. When I ordered that stuff from Victoria's Secret, I just wanted to smell like shampoo and caramel, because the Velvet Petals one didn't give enough. It didn't give caramel, but I was just liking the shampooiness, so I wanted to add something that was shampooy, but actually had a caramel scent to it, so I went and bought this one. It was the last one left, so I was super excited, but I like this a lot. I've just been using up my stuff and going in the store with like very limited budgets and a clear direction and focus of what I'm looking for and trying to get. And so far, the new scents just haven't like jumped out as something that I need to add to my collection, because I just have a lot of stuff and stuff that I don't even really, I won't say use, but like, for example, Tahiti Island Dream is back there. I refuse to let that one go until I can like release my attachment to some of these fragrances. I don't really want to do a lot of shopping. I really don't. So that's going to do it for today's video, you guys. Comment down below your favorite release of this winter season. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.